This week brought back several key economic reports that were delayed by the recent government shutdown. One of the biggest was the long-awaited September jobs report, and even though the data was a bit outdated, it still produced the strongest bond market trading activity since the last Federal Reserve meeting. That's how influential the monthly jobs report is, even compared to most other indicators. But despite the surge in market activity, mortgage rates barely moved. Rates remain stuck in the same tight range they've been following for weeks, and that's mostly because the jobs report sent conflicting signals. On one hand, payrolls came in surprisingly strong, 119,000 new jobs compared to expectations of around 50,000. But that good news was quickly offset by a major revision to the prior month's numbers, which were lowered from a gain to an actual job loss. The unemployment rate also rose to 4.4%, the highest of this cycle. Normally, that would push rates lower, but this time there was an important twist. More people entered the labor force. When participation rises, unemployment can increase without the job market actually weakening. That's why markets didn't react strongly. It wasn't a clean good or bad signal. Meanwhile, declines in the stock market offered some support for interest rates. Big stock losses often drive investors into bonds, and that can push mortgage rates down. We saw that dynamic play out this week, but again, not strongly enough to pull rates out of their current sideways pattern. Overall, both the economy and the markets are waiting for clearer direction. Several major reports, especially on inflation, are still delayed because of the shutdown. And with the next Federal Reserve meeting approaching on December 10th, policymakers will be making one of their toughest decisions yet without their usual data. For the first time in months, the Fed's next move truly could go either way. Until then, expect mortgage rates to stay stuck in their familiar range, waiting for new information to break the pattern.